Hello friends, welcome to this official channel of Yuraj Bhardwaj. So now a surprising news has come from the world's largest economy, and that is America economic condition. At this time, the situation in America has become so bad that America Treasury Secretary itself had to come in front of the camera. Gold prices are moving up like a rocket. Trust in dollar has started shaking, and the Federal Reserve is once again preparing to print the note. Will 2025 bring another gathering to America? Are we standing at the mouth of a new Great Depression? And the most important question, will the waves of this financial storm reach India and the rest of the world too? Whatever is happening at this time is not just a crisis. This is probably the beginning of the reset of the global finance system. Let's understand this whole matter deeply. In the bond market of America, deep cracks are once again visible. The world considers the world the safest. It seems to be a victim of basic instability. America 10-year treasury bond, which was first considered a symbol of trust for investors, now giving yield above 4.5%, and 30-year-old bonds have also crossed a physiological level of 5%. The figure itself is a warning that the market disturbances are deepening. The most concern at the time is that people are selling bonds, but there is no one to see the buyer. That is, America debt market has now become a victim of virus shortage and liquidity crunch. When the government sells bonds, and this will meet the financial needs of the government. But when there is no demand left, what option is left with the US government? The US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has come up with the answer of this. He has presented a new plan which sounds simple, but in reality its layers are very deep and dangerous. His proposal is that America will now ask its banking system to buy the government's treasury bonds, and for this, the Treasury Department is thinking of loosening many regulations imposed on Wall Street so that big banks can buy these bonds on a large scale. But this plan is risky in many ways. First, this will put a new burden on the banking sector because they will be forced to buy bonds not only their the customers' money but also with their own capital. Second, if banks get caught in the game and the market goes down even more, so a financial meltdown like that of 2028 can be seen again. And thirdly, if America on banks start lending money to the government, then it will be an indication that global investors have started losing faith in America. At this time, America has only two options left. Either it prints more money, which will increase inflation and weaken the dollar, or it increase interest rate more to maintain the demand for its bonds, which will make its economy even more sluggish. But both these options are very dangerous. Whatever the world feels that something big is going to go wrong, be it war, recession or loss of faith in the financial system of a country, then people run towards gold. And that is what is happening today. Global faith in the dollar is slowly wavering. The cracks in America bond system, the restlessness of the treasury, and the forced involvement of the banking system have scared global investors. As a result, gold prices have gone above $3,200 per dollar, which is a historical high so far, and it will not stop here. Goldman Sachs believes that by 2026 gold can cross 4,000 per ounce. Imagine, something that was once available for $1,000 can now be worth 4 times that, and only because people are no longer able to trust paper money. But there is another big player behind this boom. That country is China. Yes, China's central bank and government institutions have been buying gold quantity but in large quantities for the last several months. And now this silence has come out in the open. The Chinese government itself is advising its citizens and investors to buy gold instead of investing in dollar or US bond. That is China. China is now working under a mass strategy. not only to surround America on the economic front, but also to free its financial system from the influence of the dollar. In the last few weeks, gold sale and investment in China have broken all old records. From jewelry to gold bar and gold back FTS, the demand for everything has increased tremendously. On one hand, America is preparing to print money, while on the other hand, China is busy filling its treasury with the gold. And this is not just an investment, it is a preparation for the future. A future where the dollar may not be a superpower and the new economic center of the world may shift toward the east. Now the battle between America and China is not limited to just taxes and tariffs. It has become a currency war, bond war, and an open battle for economic dominance. And the biggest front of this battle is the US bond market. Earlier, America used to raise money by selling bonds to the world to meet its expenses. But now the picture has changed. Top bond buyers like China and Japan are now backing out. They no longer trust the stability of the American economy and the dollar. And in such a situation, America now has to look toward its one bank to buy bonds and keep the system running. But this plan sounds as easy as it is dangerous in reality. If banks buy bonds in large quantities and suddenly the yield increases, that is, if the market value of these bonds fall, then the balance sheet of the banks can collapse. This happened a few months ago. And the same thing happened with SVB, Silicon Valley Bank, a few months ago, which shook the American banking system. And now the same danger has started to arise again. The cash crisis of the banking sector and the burden of debt are once again giving a hint of recession. Meanwhile, another big prediction has come to the fore. Europe's largest asset management company, Amundi, has warned that if the situation worsens further, the Federal Reserve may again do quantitative easing, i.e. QE, in 2025, meaning America will start printing dollar again, just like it happened during the increase of 2028 or the COVID-19 pandemic of 2020. Quantitative easing was once considered an emergency measure. But now it seems that America has no other way left. This printing of dollar can definitely give relief to America for some time. But this relief is also a sign of a deep crisis. Is it possible that we are heading towards a global financial reset, where the supremacy of the dollar can get a severe shock? Goldman Sachs believes that there is a 45% chance of recession in America. On the other hand, JP Morgan believes it to be up to 60%. But let me tell you that if recession comes and the trade war does not end, then the US economy can get another big shock. So friend, now the question is not whether the recession will come or not. The real question is how much are you ready for him? However, what is the opinion on this whole matter? Please tell us by commenting. And for the information related to defense, foreign policy and finance, please subscribe to our official channel Yuvraj Bhardwaj and share this video as much as possible with your friend so that they can get more and more friends. Thank you.